We are in Baltimore for today's matchup between the 3-6 Ravens and the 7-2 Los Angeles Rams. Now the thing about this Ravens team is that they have lost 4 straight games and they are just crumbling with rookie quarterback Lawrence Bornson. He was probably one of the top quarterbacks out of this last draft class, but he has just not performed well. This team struggles offensively, but they do have a pretty solid defense. Obviously, it's the Ravens. They always have a solid defense, but their offense just continues to struggle. Joe Flacco, now the backup quarterback for this team, and there he is, Lawrence Bornson. He's just struggled, just simply struggled, and the Ravens have struggled because of it. They have Jeremy Hill in the backfield from the rival Cincinnati Bengals, and that's pretty much the only new addition on this entire team. I mean, they've drafted, not spectacularly, and they haven't really signed anyone big, so they're just 3-6. It's just not good if you're a Ravens fan right now. Anyway, here comes Lawrence Bornson, 57 completion percentage, 370 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 picks. I guess he must have just recently got the start over Joe Flacco, and maybe that's why they've lost 4 straight games. Anyway, here is Jeremy Hill off the left side for a loss of 3. Now 2nd and 13, Hill up the middle, and he will be brought down. I think Jeremy Hill is one of the more underrated running backs in the league. I mean, when he was at the prime of his career, he was pretty good, and I believe he still possibly could get back to that. Austin Seferian-Jenkins there at tight end, and Jeremy Maclin still a wide receiver, Brashad Perryman, but still, this offense just not the greatest. As on 3rd and 10, that pass will be intercepted. Jordan Lewis back the other way, and Lewis will be knocked out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And what a great start here for the Rams. As here is Kerry Davidson in the offense to give his to Todd Gurley on first down. The first play of the Rams, that play is good enough for a gain of 4. Now 2nd and 6, Todd Gurley up the middle again, gets a gain of 3. That brings up 3rd and 3 from the 12. Quick pass to Gerald Everett, and he has a first down all the way down to the 2 with a gain of 10. Now 1st and goal, looking to the end zone is Davidson, has a man there. It is Cooper Kupp once again on that slant route, making teams pay, and inside the red zone, inside the 5 specifically. And here on the extra point, this kick is good. So 7-0 lead here for the Rams to start off this game, and this game is pretty much expected to go in the Rams' favor. Now back to return is Mike Wallace, the old speedster veteran, brings this one out to the 29-yard line. Play action fake on first down here for Bornson, but he will be brought down there. Samson Ebukam, who last week actually got the start over Connor Barwin, and this week once again will get the start over Connor Barwin. So that's a 10-yard loss there. 2nd and 20. That pass goes off the fingertips of Brashad Perryman. And let's take a look at the best defense in football. Aaron Donald, Michael Brockers, Dominic Easley, Malcolm Randall, Mark Barron, Samson Ebukam, and Shane Ray. And then in the secondary, Ronald Darby, Jordan Lewis, LaMarcus Joyner, John Johnson III, and Marcus Calhoun. Not anymore in the slot, but rather Nickel Roby-Coleman in the slot. So then on 3rd and 20, that will be a sack there for the Rams. So 4th and 21, this kick is back to Courtney Tharp, who will break away from 2 Ravens. Look at this return here by Courtney Tharp across midfield and down to the 36-yard line. What a great return there by Courtney Tharp, showing off his power and speed. 1st and 10, that pass over the middle, almost an absolute laser, but it does fall incomplete there for Davidson. Now 2nd and 10, underneath pass for Gerald Everett is caught for only a gain of 1. Now 3rd and 9, pass over the middle of the field is caught by Robert Woods, gets away from the defense, and strolls into the end zone for a Rams touchdown, 35 yards. And already this game it already seems to be over already in the first quarter, as the Ravens have been unable to do anything on offense so far in their 2 possessions, except throw an interception back the other way, and the Rams have capitalized both times on the punt and interception. Here's Mike Wallace on the return, gets this one to the 26. And here's Bornson again, play action fake, and he will be sacked right there. Malcolm Randall returning to the lineup after being injured for the past 2 weeks. 2nd and 19, Samson Ebukam now in the backfield gets another sack here for this Rams defense. Now 3rd and 27, big pass to Cole Beasley, and that is a first down, a gain of about 28 yards when they needed 27, and that is painful. Now all day long for Bornson to throw, and it's intercepted. Ronald Darby, the newly acquired corner at the trade deadline, makes the play and returns it to the 35. So after the Rams gave up that big-time 3rd down conversion on 3rd and 27, Darby will avenge that, and he will make the interception and return it all the way to the 35, but Todd Gurley will actually lose a yard there. Now 2nd down, give back to Gurley. He is wrapped up, and of course, another great front the Rams are playing, so it will be hard to get Gurley a ton of yards, but just keep trying to give him carries, as look at Courtney Tharp having a fantastic game to start off this game. You know what I mean. Anyway, here on 1st and 10, give to Todd Gurley. He gets a gain of about nothing. Now 2nd and 10, give back to Gurley up the middle. Brought down from behind after picking up 5. Now 3rd and 5 here for Davidson. Finds a man over the middle. That is fullback Lee Smith. But there is a flag on the play. It is holding, and it will most likely go against the Rams. And yep, VJ Poole once again called for a holding call. A holding penalty, rather. And now on 3rd and 15, deep shot down the field is dropped there by Tavon Austin. He almost had him. Davidson, that is. Almost had him deep down the field. And on 4th and 15, Rams forced a punt, and that punt will go out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Here's Jeremy Hill on 1st down, muscling his way forward and spinning for the 1st down. 1st and 10, play action fake. Bornson looking deep. Has all day to throw, but time is running out. Heaves it anyway and has Cole Beasley for another big-time throw as he completes his 2nd pass on the day. Jeremy Hill on 1st down across midfield, and he gets about nothing. Now 2nd and 9, give back to Jeremy Hill. He will be wrapped up after another gain of about 1 or nothing. It's just a couple inches he's getting. Now 3rd and 8, here is Bornson stepping up in the pocket, throwing to his left. That pass nearly intercepted by Nikel Roby-Coleman. Normally makes that play, and that would have definitely been a touchdown, but he does drop it, so on the punt is Cook, and this will be a fair catch by the shanked punt. That was a terrible punt. And now the Rams will start at their 20-yard line. Here's Todd Gurley pounding up the middle. Gain of 16. Back to Gurley on the ground, and this time he will be brought down for a short gain of about only 1. Now 2nd and 9, give back to Gurley. He is met immediately, but breaks away, and is finally brought down after fighting forward for a gain of about 4. Now 3rd and 5, this is Davidson looking short, but he decides to throw it a little deeper there to Gerald Everett on the levels concept, and he has a 1st down. Here's Todd Gurley back on the ground for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, give right back to Gurley, who will muscle his way forward. Look at Todd Gurley go. And now that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Quick pass underneath to Gerald Everett. He'll fall forward for the 1st down and a lot more. Now 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line of Baltimore. Gurley this time will be stuffed. Now 2nd and 10, pass over the middle to Tavon Austin is caught, and he has a 1st down. 1st and 10 with 50 seconds left to go in this half as that pass will be hauled in by Cooper Kupp. Look at the hands. Now on the 2-yard line, quick pass to Lee Smith on the swing route, and that will be a touchdown there for the Los Angeles Rams. Now they go up 21-0 over the Baltimore Ravens, and this game just continues to get more distant for the Ravens every single time the Rams score a touchdown. 32 seconds left to go in this half, and here is the give to Jeremy Hill, who will be stuffed there up the middle. The Ravens just looking to run out the clock. Hill is actually 7 for 15, which is not that great, but here he has a 1st down, and that will end off the half. So, 21-0 for the Rams. Everything is going in their favor. Couple interceptions, some nice touchdowns from Kerry Davidson in the offense, and if they just continue to take it to them, this game should be over relatively quickly. Just keep pounding the ball with Todd Gurley, Courtney Tharp, Fernando Wake, and let's just run out this clock. Here's Todd Gurley up the middle on 1st down, and he has a gain of about 8. Now 2nd and 2, right back to Todd Gurley, and he will pick up a gain of a 1st down and about 4 yards. Now 1st and 10, quick pass to Tyler Higbee is caught. He is swung forward for the 1st down as the Rams just continue to drive against this pretty solid defense. Here is Todd Gurley. He will be stopped for about a loss of 1. Actually, he picks up 1. Now across midfield, I believe, is Gerald Everett with the grab, and he steps out of bounds at the 45. Now 3rd and 6, here is Courtney Tharp. Quick pass to him out of the backfield, picks up the 1st down, and is brought down by superstar safety Eric Weddle. 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Todd Gurley. He will be met there immediately for only a gain of 1. Now 2nd and 9, back to Gurley. He picks up only 2 on that play. Now 3rd and 7 for the offense. There is a quick pass to Tavon Austin on the curl route. Davidson with 3 touchdowns looking for his 4th as he continues the drive there. Gurley on 1st down goes nowhere, but 2nd down, look at all that room for Todd Gurley, who gets down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for Davidson, fires across the middle, has Tavon Austin on the slant, and it will be 28-0 here after this extra point. So nothing going in Baltimore's favor, but look at all the time that the Rams killed on that drive. So 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this quarter, and then just an extra 10 minutes in the 4th quarter. So yeah, this game should be over relatively quickly if the Rams can just continue to make good plays. But we're going to stay with it and see what the Rams can do. Here's Jeremy Hill up the middle, gets only a gain of 1. Now 2nd and 9, back to Jeremy Hill. He will be brought down this time for no gain. 3rd and 9 here for Bornson, looking to Jeremy Hill again. He makes the catch, but is well short of the 1st down marker, so Cook back to punt. Now on 4th and 4, and this will be Courtney Tharp from inside his own 10-yard line, trying to get to the outside there, but will be edged off at the 14. 1st and 10, here is Todd Gurley up the middle, this time stuffed. 2nd and 10, give back to Gurley, once again stuffed. And now on 3rd and 8, this is Davidson. Firing over the middle has Robert Woods and extends the drive so that the Rams can continue to kill more clock. You can see that Teray Walker, the starting left guard, he went down with an injury, so he will not return to this game, which means Chris Barker will fill in for him. Now 1st and 10, Gurley goes backwards. 2nd and 12, give back to Todd Gurley, and he has a 1st down this time. Man, it seems you can just flip a coin whether Gurley will be stuffed or pick up a gain of like 15. It's crazy. Here's Gurley on the ground again, this time for only 1 yard. And now there's a flag on the play. It is going to be, delay of game here for Kerry Davidson. Forgot that there was a motion on the play, so my bad. Anyway, 2nd and 14, there is a quick pass underneath that is actually dropped there by Gerald Everett. Now 3rd and 14, looking to keep this drive going, but that pass will be intercepted. Back the other way is the Ravens player, and Kerry Davidson is unable to catch him. That's a touchdown for the Ravens. So I guess Kerry Davidson threw 5 touchdowns in this game, 4 for his own team and 1 for the other. But, I mean, this game still is pretty much over. 3 possessions. The Ravens have been unable to do anything on offense. And the Rams just have to continue to run out the clock, but that was a pretty ugly throw there from Davidson. Hopefully that's the last one of this game. We don't want to give them any kind of life. You've got to pound these NFL teams, man. This game is so competitive. Anyway, here's Todd Gurley on 1st down. Gets a gain of about 8 or 9. Now 2nd and 2, play action fake. Davidson drops back. Davidson looks deep, and he connects there with Robert Woods, who gets behind the defense. All the way down to the 13 is the Rams. So forget running out the clock. Let's just throw some bombs there as Davidson is trying to get revenge rather, for that pick 6. On 3rd and 8, that pass is caught by Cooper Kupp. And on 1st and goal, give to Todd Gurley again. So the past 3 Todd Gurley runs have been just complete stuffs. As on 2nd and goal, there is Gerald Everett with the catch in the flat, and he busts forward for the touchdown. So once again, this game is pretty much over, as that is Greg the Leg adding the extra point. 35-7, 2 minutes left. The Baltimore Ravens are going to try to do something, call timeouts and all that stuff, but this game is over. So 1st and 10, this is Bornson back, and he will float one to the sideline to Austin Safarian Jenkins, who gets involved for the first time in this game. He's out to the 43. Now here's Bornson again looking, and he has Jeremy Maclin making the catch in front of Ronald Darby for the 1st down. 1st and 10 once again. Bornson looking deep into the end zone, and it is broken up there, intended for Brashad Perryman, but Jordan Lewis denies him. As on 2nd and 10, this time he finds Jeremy Maclin up the seam, as now the Ravens putting together a pretty good drive. Now on the 28-yard line, Bornson looking deep, running out of time, and he will be sacked. That is Samson Ebukam with his 3rd sack of the day. Great call there, replacing Connor Barwin for him. Barwin just simply has not got the job done. On 2nd and 20, that is Cole Beasley, the former Dallas Cowboy. He went to this team, but on the that's pretty bad. But on 3rd and 7, it's intercepted by Nickel Roby-Coleman, and he's going to completely juke out Lawrence Bornson. Oh my goodness, he completely broke his ankles. He went flying through the air. Nickel Roby-Coleman back the other way into the end zone for a Rams touchdown. And we have got to see a replay of this. I mean, this is disrespect on this man. He just killed someone's son right here. Look at this. Oh my God. It's just complete destruction. Sorry, Lawrence Bornson. Maybe next time, bud. But, oh, man. That was terrible. What a juke, though, by Nickel Roby-Coleman. We might need to consider putting him back on the returns and stuff. But, oh, man. Oh. Anyway, with only 52 seconds left, this is Wallace back to return as the ball sails out the back of the end zone. That means the Ravens will start at their own 25. There's a big pass there to a wide receiver. I didn't get to see who that was, but it doesn't really matter because this game is over. Anyway, there's 4 linemen that jump before the snap, so that's a false start, backing them up 5 yards. Here's Bornson, 1st and 15. He will be sacked by Shane Ray, getting his name involved, as that's his 1st sack of the day. Now on 2nd and 18, screen to Kenneth Dixon. He will be brought down. The Ravens will allow the clock to run out, and this will be a blowout victory for the Rams. And this is what you want to see from championship teams. Beat the teams you are supposed to beat, and that's what happened here today. It was just a complete smackdown. Classic beatdown on every single level. Kerry Davidson was absolutely spectacular. What did he have, like 4 or 5 touchdowns? One the other way, obviously, but Man, what a great game for Kerry Davidson in the passing offense. We'll take a look here and see exactly how many touchdowns he had. But Todd Gurley was solid, even though he faced a very solid front. And you see Todd Gurley, 28 carries, 98 yards, still sub 100, but what a solid game there for Todd Gurley. Gerald Everett, 6 catches, 39 yards, 1 touchdown. And there you see Kerry Davidson threw 6 touchdowns, 5 for us, 1 for the other team, 229 yards, 19 for 23. He was spectacular. Next week, we play a serious NFC contender in Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Comment, subscribe, and Veggies. Go to school. Dang, our thumbs out. Peace.